Hello, Olo again, Nuggets of Wisdom. I'm going to be doing a series in the next week, starting at my mind, my playground. My subtitles are My Seed is My Mind. My seed is my mind. Let's talk about it. Welcome back. While you're at it, like, share, hit the notification bell for new content. This topic has been ruining me for a while. I get fascinated that why do people do what they do? Why do we keep on doing the same thing over and over again? And years ago, I used to hear this saying that says, a man cannot go beyond the information available to him, either emotionally or spiritual, which is actually profound. So I look at all these guys who are in the limelight, who have a whole lot of money, and no amount of money can take away their depression. And what is depression? Depression simply means being in a constant state of sadness on a regular basis. So for me and you, the layman, we think, yeah, he got the big contract, he got the big money. Why did he commit suicide? But he's only carrying out what he's already rehearsed in his mind over a period of time. Go back to my title. My seed is my mind. So I cannot bring out what is not in me. I cannot go beyond what has been ruining me, what has been happening to me. I'm just a manifestation of everything within me. So when we think about these things over and over again, we think, oh, just do it. Just go and do X, Y, Z, and you will get the result. Not knowing that mind he stuck in when he was 7 is what I call arrested development. They're probably 27, but they're stuck when they're 7. And you're not telling them to act as 27. No, chronologically, they're 27. Mind-wise, spiritually, in their spirit, they're 7. And I didn't know these things for a very long time. And what I found out also in my life, that I've been learning over time, and taking me 5 decades to understand this, is that in spite of what I go through, I want to make sure that I don't stay in the constant state of sadness that will actually impact my performance or my decision. Because if I stay that way, I can pull myself up for my next opportunity. I won't even see the opportunity. Because if my seed is rotten, what kind of fruit am I going to produce? So I'm getting to the point that even if I can get my mind right, we have to say it in the church. If the devil can't keep your mind, he can't keep your goods. So you have to understand that your mind is your seed. The seed in you, when you keep on planting the seed of disgust, the seed of hatred, the seed of wickedness, the seed of hurt, so at some point, something is going to manifest. You've heard the story in Texas. He was here when there was Columbine. He was probably 8 years old. He was here when there was the shooting in Florida. Whatever that's been planted in his heart, you can remember that when you were a kid, probably you didn't have the nice clothes. And when you got older, what did you say? What did you say to yourself? Although it's a good thought, it wasn't anything bad. When I grow older, nobody would disrespect me. Blah blah blah. They'll do all these things. It's a seed, but the same seed that was planted to do better or to be successful is the same evil seed that we have within us that make us do evil stuff. That's why some people they can be, they know what is right, but they cannot go beyond. They cannot produce fruit with a bad seed. Let's wait for that a second. Let that marinate. To be honest, there's some stuff has happened to me in the last couple of weeks. Despite what happened, my protection is not even money. That if I can keep my mind right, if I can keep my mind on positive things, if I can keep my mind in a state of resolve, that no matter what happens to me, I'm not going to give up, I can keep on going. But the moment that I think that this is going to be so bad, I don't see how I'm going to come out of this, I don't see what's going to happen, I will start manifesting the seed inside of me immediately. So during that time, I won't see possibilities, I won't see opportunities, I won't even search because I'm so bogged down in the seed that I'm actually planting within myself. My brothers, we got to be very careful what kind of seed we're planting. That's why I don't like this gender bashing thing that's going on the internet. It's not that you may even be justified with the stories. And I can sit down and tell you, I can give you a whole spiel of stories that have happened to me. But if I internalize that one moment, I can see blessing and miss my blessing just because of the seed that I've generated within myself. I'm not saying there should not be coaches. I'm not saying they should not change your life. I'm not saying there should not be processes. I'm not saying we should not kick it. We don't need a kick in the butt from time to time. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm not saying is that we cannot keep on planting evil within us. The same thing that's happening in the black community. Everybody believes one shade of black is better than the other. I'm like that. Your skin, there's bleaching skin. Oh, my hair is not good. Oh, my skin, oh, my nose is big. What I can go on and on and on. Just because somebody has given us sown a seed of what a standard of beauty is, and because of that, we internalize that. So when I go to the store, I gotta look like somebody on the street because we are sowing the seed of dysfunction into our minds and to our spirits. This is absolutely bonkers. It's absolutely crazy. My seed, my mind. Remember that. So whenever you want to make a decision, whenever you know that decision is making, you see that's why people hook up with other people because they see it in their mind. If I can just hook up with that person, right, that person will make me look better. I've never had that kind of person in my life. Now the guys in the street are going to respect me because I got this chick on my arm. Then the guy on the most, you see, so do you see the seed that is being generated in our mind? It doesn't stop. Over and over and over again. People will change their appearance. They will change their mind. There is no just sitting down and say, where do I go from here? What happens? My seed, my mind. My seed, my mind. Do not get it twisted. You cannot go beyond what's in your brain, what's in between those two ears of ours. You can't go beyond that. I'm going to finish with this. I was reading this book As a man thinketh. I find the author, I think it's Jim Nelson, whatever the name of the guy is. And there's something that came out that I was reading. The first chapter of the book, I think actually the intro. You see, the mind as the plant springs from and could not be without the seed. So every act of a man springs from the hidden seeds of thought and could without them. Let me read that again. Every act of man springs from these hidden seeds of thoughts and could without them. Author at the book As a Man Thinketh. Please, you can get it and read it. This is what jumped out for me in this book. And what I'm trying to do is actually guide my thoughts. The other thing I'm going to do, don't surround myself with things, people, or places that are going to pollute my thinking or my mind. Don't hear words from people who are negative, who's going to pollute my mind. I can go on and on, guys. This is Olu again, Nuggets of Wisdom. I want you to like, share, hit the notification bell for new content. I really want to bless. This is going to be going on my Mind My Playground. We're going to have another series, something that's going to come out. I'm going to continue. I want to dig deeper into this mind stuff. How is it been controlling your life so far? It's all again. Nuggets of Wisdom.